Los Angeles is about to be shaken to its core. Because Thomas Forrester is back. Yes, Matthew Atkinson has officially returned to the bold and the beautiful. And he's not coming empty-handed. No, this time, Thomas carries a secret so shocking, it could upend relationships, destroy trust, and rewrite everything we thought we knew about the Forresters. So, what exactly is Thomas hiding? Is it about love, revenge, or something even darker? Let's dive deep into the clues, the possibilities, and the drama that's about to explode on our screens. The speculation has finally ended, and the truth is out. For months, the B&B fandom has been buzzing, dissecting Instagram posts, magnifying behind-the-scenes snapshots, and debating in comment threads whether Matthew Atkinson would ever step back into the role of Thomas Forrester. Well, Soap Opera Digest has made it official. Thomas is coming home to Los Angeles. And not in some distant storyline. His return is locked in for early September, just around the corner. That means within weeks, the city's most fashion-forward troublemaker will be striding back into Forrester Creations, and straight into the heart of the drama. What's even more tantalizing is how Atkinson teased this comeback. There were cryptic captions, short, almost throwaway comments like, "Can't stay away forever," or, "It's all in the timing," paired with shadowy photos and quick clips that didn't show his full face. It was the kind of slow-burn breadcrumb trail that kept fans hungry, each post sparking more speculation than the last. And now, the timing couldn't be more perfect. Los Angeles is already a powder keg, relationships cracking under the strain, old rivalries bubbling just beneath the surface, and long-buried tensions begging to be exposed. Into this chaos, Thomas returns, carrying a secret that could blow it all wide open. But before we unravel the mystery of that secret, there's another burning question on every fan's mind. What's going on with Thomas's love life? When we last saw him, he was engaged to Paris Buckingham, a romance that, at least on the surface, seems sweet, stable, and full of promise. But if there's one universal truth in the soap world, it's this: distance changes everything. Relationships don't just sit still. Off-screen months can mean heartbreak, betrayal, or worse, silence. So, did the engagement quietly dissolve while Thomas was away? Could he be returning as a single man, free to stir the romantic waters of Los Angeles all over again? And if so, who might be the first to catch his eye? One name keeps coming up: Hope Logan. Yes, their history is complicated, but it's also charged with undeniable chemistry. Over the years, their bond has hovered in that tantalizing space between professional respect and deep, unspoken attraction. And now, with Hope's own engagement to Carter Walton crumbling, the stage is set for Thomas to slip back into her life. But this wouldn't just be a rekindled romance. It would be a spark tossed into a powder keg, reigniting old grudges, inflaming jealousies, and potentially reigniting the long-standing Logan-Forrester rivalry in ways we haven't seen in years. Now let's turn to the heart of the mystery, the shocking secret Thomas carries. The word, shocking, isn't being thrown around lightly here. In soap opera language, it means more than just gossip. It means something personal, something that reaches into the deepest layers of the show's core families, and has the power to shake the foundation of multiple storylines at once. So, what could it be? Has Thomas been involved in something scandalous during his absence? Or has he stumbled upon a truth about someone in Los Angeles? A truth they would go to dangerous lengths to keep hidden? One theory gaining traction is that the secret is tied to his mother, Taylor Hayes. Right now, Taylor is walking an emotional tightrope. Ridge may have promised her his love, but that was before Brooke's near-tragic accident in Italy. An event that's drawn Ridge's heart back toward his former wife like a magnet. It's only a matter of time before old feelings overpower his vows, leaving Taylor shattered. If Thomas has learned something that could protect her, or expose someone who has hurt her. He might be prepared to use it. And knowing Thomas, that could mean carefully calculated moves, subtle manipulations, or a bold, public reveal that changes the game entirely. There's one thing we know for sure. Thomas Forrester is fiercely loyal to his mother. When Taylor suffers, he feels it as if it's his own pain. And if he sees Ridge drifting toward Brooke again, history tells us Thomas won't stand quietly in the background. He'll take action, and that action may not be subtle. Ridge and Brooke's connection begins to rekindle. Whispers spread, glances linger, and Thomas quietly gathers information. Maybe it's photographs. Maybe it's overheard conversations. Maybe it's something far more explosive. The kind of proof that could shatter their reunion before it even begins. The question is, will Thomas act out of love, or revenge? If his motives are pure, he could frame his intervention as protecting Taylor's heart. But if his darker instincts resurface, we could see a return to the calculating, risk-taking Thomas who plays the long game and always stays one move ahead. And if his plan backfires, if the secret is exposed in the wrong way, or at the wrong time, Thomas could find himself in deeper trouble than ever before, both inside the Forrester family and in the unforgiving court of public opinion in Los Angeles. Let's explore how this could play out. Romantic shockwaves. If Thomas targets Hope, we're looking at a full-blown love triangle, or even a quadrangle, involving Carter, Hope, and Paris. And let's be honest, the chaos would be delicious. Family warfare. If Thomas's secret threatens Ridge or Brooke, it could reignite one of the bold and the beautiful's most legendary rivalries. Forrester versus Logan. A darker side resurfaces. Thomas has walked a fine line between hero and manipulator before. If this secret requires bending the truth, deceiving someone, or making morally gray choices, we could see him drift back toward his darker impulses. Unexpected alliances. What if Thomas's secret forces him to work with someone unexpected, like Sheila Carter? A Thomas-Sheila alliance would be chaotic, unpredictable, and potentially explosive. Let's not sugarcoat it. Matthew Atkinson's return as Thomas is one of the most exciting casting moves B&B has made this year. Thomas is a rare kind of character, magnetic, multi-layered, and impossible to ignore. Some fans admire him for his fierce loyalty to family, his dedication to his work, and the raw honesty of his emotions. Others still carry the memory of his manipulative schemes, the calculated risks, and the moments when he crossed the line. That duality is exactly why his return has fans buzzing. With Thomas back, the show has a golden opportunity to revisit unresolved conflicts, reignite simmering feuds, and create jaw-dropping moments that make you pause, rewind, and say, "Did that just happen?" Whether you love him, hate him, or can't decide, one thing's certain. Thomas makes B&B more thrilling. Now, we're on the clock. Early September is when Thomas steps back into our world, and every episode leading up to it will be a slow build, planting seeds, dropping clues, and setting emotional traps that will spring the moment he appears. Expect subtle tension in conversations, sudden shifts in alliances, and quiet scenes that feel off, as if something big is about to happen. When the day finally comes, you can picture it. The doors of Forrester Creations swing open, the camera pulls focus, and there he is, Thomas Forrester, standing tall, his expression unreadable, except for the flicker of that dangerous, thrilling secret in his eyes. And when he speaks, the first words could set off a chain reaction that no one in Los Angeles will see coming. So now, the question I leave with you is this. What do you think Thomas's shocking secret really is? Is it a matter of the heart, a weapon of revenge, or something darker that could bring the entire Forrester-Logan dynamic crashing down? And tell me, would you rather see him rekindle things with Hope, or focus on protecting Taylor no matter the cost? Drop your theories in the comments. I'll be reading and responding to your boldest ideas. And before you go, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss the next twist, the next betrayal, the next bold and beautiful bombshell. Because make no mistake, Thomas's return isn't just another storyline. It's the storyline that could change everything.